I was born with basically no forearm. I have a little bit of a forearm, but I still have my elbow, thankfully. When I'm playing volleyball, I actually wear a prosthetic arm, which is kind of an odd thing not a lot of people do. I started volleyball. I played club in 8th grade through 11th grade or junior year, and then I played high school volleyball from freshman year to senior year. I have always been wearing a prosthetic arm involving volleyball, and I feel like my arm hasn't really held me back too much. I was introduced into sitting volleyball when I was around 13. Elliot Blake contacted my mom at some point and kind of introduced me to sitting volleyball at a Great Lakes Center, I think it is. We kind of just had a quick little camp. It was like an hour or two, and it was ridiculously hard. I didn't even know how to push on the floor, and at that time I hadn't really started playing too much volleyball. I slowly got into it, and he invited me to a A2 camp in Oklahoma, and I flew out alone at the age of 13 to go play volleyball. It was a crazy experience, and I really learned a lot from it, so I've been playing ever since. I didn't really have any experience in the standing game, so I was still learning the basics of standing as well. But it was a really good experience to get into it at an early age, and I really found out a lot about how difficult the sport is. And it was definitely a difficult process to kind of make my way into the national team, because it is definitely a different beast of training and teamwork. I was working my butt off to make it onto the team, and at the time I was still in the A2 program, and I did make the national team when I was 16, 17. It was right after Rio. I think Eric has definitely kind of showed me the ropes and kind of teach me a little bit on how the game works, and he's always been there and kind of just told me what to do. If I make a mistake, he'll tell me, and it's been very, very helpful. At the end of the day, we're all teammates and we all treat each other with respect. Being somebody who kind of inspires people is something that I've always kind of dreamed about, and I kind of hope to inspire someone and kind of help them in their world path to volleyball. USA Volleyball, the path to the podium.